Hi, welcome to my channel Mathemagic with Mohsin Raza. In this video, I come up with an exponential equation which seems very difficult, but we will be surprised when we will solve this equation. And we have to solve this equation for value of x, and we have to check that the solution that we get satisfies the given equation. So please, if you haven't subscribed my channel, so please subscribe the channel for more interesting videos. And here we have the equation. That equation is x over m raised to power m. X is equals to m raised to power m and whole raised to power m for m greater than 1. So as we know the rule of the exponential, that a raised to power m and whole raised to power n is equals to a raised to power mn, that we multiply these numbers. So by using this, that whole equation will be converted into x over m whole raised to power x equals to, and that m times m will makes it m square, so that will be m raised to power m square. Okay, now we see that this power exponential powers will be separate over the fraction, that a over b raised to power m is the same as a raised to power m over b raised to power m. By using this rule, we get what? We get x raised to power x over m raised to power x equals to m raised to power m square. Now we multiply on both sides m raised to power x, and we get what? So if we multiply here m raised to power x, and also we multiply here m raised to power x, so we get x raised to power x is equals to, so we get x raised to power x is equals to m raised to power m square times m raised to power x. And we know that this is the rule, that if we have a raised to power m times a raised to power n, then this will makes it a raised to power m plus n. And by using this rule, we get what? We get equals to m raised to power x plus m square. So we end up with an equation that says that x raised to power x is equals to m raised to power x plus m square. Now by taking the logarithm on both sides with base m, so when we take the log with base m on both sides, then what we get? So here we get logarithm of m with base m of x plus m square, uh, m raised to power x plus m square. Okay, so by using the rules of logarithm, that says that if we have log of a raised to power x with base m, that will be equals to x times log of a with base m. Okay, so here a is the same as m, so we get, and the same, that other rule is that the same rule using on the other part, that x raised to power x, then that multiply from in the front of the logarithm, and we get what? We get x time log of x with base m, and in this that will be equals to x plus m square times logarithm of m with base m. And we know that log of m with base m is equals to 1, so by plugging here equals 1, we get what? We get x times log of x with base m equals to x plus m square. So if we divide x square on both sides, and what we get? We get log of x with base m, and this is equals to 1 plus m square over x. Okay, so now we assume that x is equals to ma. That is our assumption, that x equals to ma. Then when we plug this x equals to ma here, then with what we get? This implies that we get log of ma with base m equals to 1 plus m square over ma. And here we use the product rule of the logarithm that says that log of ab with base m or with base x, whatever, and that will be equals to log of a with base m plus log of b with base m. And by using this, what we get? We get log of m with base m plus log of a with base m, and here we get what? That will be equals to 1 plus m over a. Okay, so as we know that logarithm of m with base m is 1, so we get 1 plus log of a with base m equals to 1 plus log of m over a with base m. Oh, sorry, here that is no log, so let me erase it to make it this is the simple one, that is 1 plus m over a. Okay, so now that 1 will cancel out on both sides, and we get log of a with base m equals to m over a. And now a will multiply on both sides, will gives what? That gives a times log of a with base m equals to m, and now that makes it log of a raised to power a with base m equals to m. And by definition of logarithm, that says that that will be equals to a raised to power a equals to m raised to power m. Okay, and we know that if a raised to power a is equals to b raised to power b, then this implies a equals to b. So from here we get what? We get a equals to m. So what we had to find? We have to find x, and we have supposed that x equals to ma. So from here we get what? We get x equals to ma, and a is m, so which makes it x equals to m square. Now we check it that either this value or satisfy the solution or not. So equation was what? There was x over m whole raised to power x equals to m raised to power m whole raised to power m, and we have seen that this is nothing but this is m square. So first of all we take the left side. So left side of the equation is what? That is x over m and whole raised to power x, and when we plug the value that we have found, which is x equals to m square, so we get what? That we get m square over m whole raised to power x m square, which makes it m raised to power m square, which is right side. Okay, so it means that it satisfies the given equation. So thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe the channel to watch more interesting videos on this channel. Thank you so much.